kohlrabi. That looks delicious. Just beans in that one.
In a small town park in the middle of Minnesota's heartland, a small group of growers and healthcare workers assemble bags of produce.
They're receiving green beans, cucumbers, carrots, onions, kohlrabi.
Each of these 122 bags contains 5 items. All of it is going to local senior centers through the Engage program at Lakewood Health System, designed to increase access to safe, nutritious, and affordable food. The program was created in response to the rising rates of diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and mental illness, all of which can be adversely impacted by food insecurity.
Our Fresh Delivered initiative really looks at a geographic intervention across the communities we serve, particularly within our senior populations. We also know that they're most adversely impacted by lack of healthy foods. So we load up our veggie wagon. We have a lot of very rural communities and rural living residents that oftentimes have to travel many miles to access food. And many times the closest food access point would be like in a gas station.
One thing I like is your broccoli, your peas, your green beans, cucumbers, tomatoes.
It's just a real blessing, and it's something we look forward to every other week. And just to see the fresh vegetables we get and to be able to even share with one another.
I appreciate it very much.
Lakewood's innovation recently received the attention of Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Minnesota, who presented them with the Trailblazer Award, recognizing innovation and collaboration taking place across the state.
Lakewood identified a problem in the community that frankly should be rewarded, and we're here to reward them and recognize it. We want everyone to be able to do that throughout the state of Minnesota. There is no better example of how we can improve health by addressing social determinants than what Lakewood has done here.
Looks like a green onion.
Another way to bring produce to the people is through a farmer's market, centrally located, available to everyone.
We host a farmers market every Thursday here at Lakewood, creating additional food access points right here at our facility. That market is obviously open and available to the public, but really a place that our employees also can access healthy foods.
I wait for this all winter long. To just have fresh produce, and especially from the farmers in our area, it's awesome.
You know, I don't get rich at it, but I do turn some dollars, and to go with my retirement income, why, it's really nice.
We engage participants in really increasing their education and competencies around healthy food access, shopping on a budget, financial budgeting classes, just to stretch their dollar farther.
So how many of you have actually shopped at a farmer's market before?
On today's tour, a University of Minnesota Extension employee walks everyone through the market, explaining what foods are available and why it's important to include them in a daily diet. The tour includes a booklet with nutrition information, as well as recipes and ways the foods at the market can be prepared. Up to 40% of residents in Morrison, Todd, and Wadena counties live below the poverty line. The cost of fresh produce is a big barrier, but subsidized produce at the market is a big help.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
A third element of the Engage program is the food pharmacy, another way for residents to get the food they need. The Lakewood Engage initiative is working. It's reduced emergency room visits, improved resident quality of life, and improved overall health.
We never let challenges stop us from being innovative and finding ways. I think that's one of my first rules people bring up. What about money? That's the last thing we talk about, because to me, if that's the right thing, we will find a way to get it done.
I think if there was a playbook for this work, I would love to have it. I feel like we're in the process of creating that playbook, right? Which is exciting, and I'm so thankful that Lakewood's a system that we're not going to give reasons why we shouldn't do it. We're going to jump right in, and we're going to learn, and we're going to grow, and we're going to adjust as necessary.
We're a family here, and we're there for each other.
Lakewood Engage will continue to bridge the gap from farm to families, bringing fresh, healthy food to people in the community who need it most.